Alright. We're back with more rings that are old.
Elden Ring.
And
Shadow of
now,
the Erdtree.
right, now I remember where we were. Okay, so the question is what path to take, and I think it's going to be the one with the ladder that we were initially going to go down before finding out it was far longer than I had first thought. So we're going to go down here first. I can't. I'm going to do it at the base here. Now we got 2 rats. I feel like that's bait for something, and I don't know what. Not bait? Alright, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That ghost, that player ghost scared me for a second. I thought for sure, for half a second, it was about to fucking attack me. And I'm like, it's too late. I'm swinging.
But what happens if, like, the player ghost was swung at you? Like, you would have freaked out more.
Well, part of it was that I had actually changed my target because I'm like, oh shit, something's coming. And then it switched to the second rat. So I realized after after I had first switched what it was. But if it had swung, there's a good chance I might have tried to flick the target again, and it wouldn't have worked because it was a ghost.
And then you'd be like, what's going on? That's what happened.
Okay, so they came from up here. What is up here? Is this... Oh, you know what? Maybe I could have fallen down here from that other hole.
So, I saw something very interesting.
Not here. What?
That may or may not confirm the every FromSoft Souls-like game is in one world.
I feel like we've discussed this before. Like you finding something that seems to confirm that, because we've definitely brought it up, not just like during the Shadow of the Erdtree playthrough, but through like original Elden Ring playthrough.
With the basilisks.
Yep. We mentioned the basilisks being the same style each time, more or less. There's variants.
There was like one other thing that made me think of that, and damn it, I forgot to watch the one video I saw of like new. I think it was something like new proof, like this Soulsborne game are connected, or something like that. But like that's not what I just saw. But oh, what's it called? Like Symbol of Avarice from Dark Souls. Like the Mimic helmet.
Yep.
That is in Night Rain.
Night Rain is one of those weird ones where they say it's not canon to begin with.
Oh.
It's like a weird alternate universe, like, you know, Earth 4137 or whatever from like the... Okay, he just went through the wall.
So, are there mimics in Night Rain?
I have no idea. I own it. I haven't started playing it yet.
And is the map similar from what you've heard, or?
What I understand... Oh, there's a big pot picking stuff up. Can't get through here, though. What I do know of Elden Ring, or of Night Rain, is that, it is supposed to be Limgrave, like the section out of Elden Ring's map of Limgrave. That is the part that you're in. But every time you go in there, it shuffles itself around.
So it's a randomizer?
It is randomized. Like the actual terrain itself is randomized. I believe I don't know exactly how it's randomized. I'm not sure if it's just like building placement. No, it's not, because there's like swamps and stuff that get mixed in too. Like the stuff gets mixed in. Let's put it that way. Okay, so those two paths are connected. I feel like this was another one that we didn't go down yet. Do I need a key? It's locked. Can't get in there yet.
So,
What the? Hold on. Do you hear that?
muffled talking, yes.
This is an enemy in here.
Oh.
I don't know why it didn't come out initially, but it's an enemy.
Huh. He totally won't see me in here. He totally won't see me in here. Wait. Why am I talking loud? Do not swing at the pot. There's nobody in here.
I don't know if it was talking or moaning or crying. But yeah, like the stuff is shuffled around in there. Like that much I am fully aware of, and I know it's supposed to be Limgrave, but it's called like Limveld or something like that. It's some variation of Limgrave.
Oh.
Okay, was not ready for that.
So are there other Elden Ring locations?
I don't know without being on the map myself. I know that there's some weird I'm dead. Yep. He got me in another grab. I didn't see the second one. Fun. Okay. I know that you are walled off from the rest of the area.
Oh.
So a lot like Fortnite or those other games similar to that, like your battle, I forget what they're called.
Battle Royale?
Yeah, there you go, thank you. You have a shrinking map area, and the idea behind this is that, the night is encroaching. Like, the night is some other weird force of nature that's happening.
So it's a Battle Royale?
Yes, except it's a cooperative battle royale. You go in with anywhere between 1 to 3 players, and it scales based on how many you have.
And you need to fight off someone?
The Night Lord.
Oh.
Is the one that you want to take down. But to do so, you need to survive 3 nights in there. And at the end of each night, you face a boss. Or I should say, like, not a boss, but like a, how do I want to put this?
Challenge.
It is a boss, but it's like a big boss, right? Like,
large or powerful?
Powerful.
Ah.
During the course of, like, the actual play before you reach the end of the night, you're fighting off little enemies and sometimes what would be, like, not mini-bosses, but, like, a regular boss, right? Like, let's use Elden Ring here as an example. Let's say that we ran into a cave and we found, like, a rune bear as a boss. That's the kind of shit you're running into in, like, the regular areas. Whereas when you get to the end of the night, you're facing one of the shard bearers, you know, like a Radon or Renala, you know, etc. Stop screaming. I really hate the screaming.
When you said, like, large, I thought you meant, like, a larger-sized one, like a Radon, for example.
Yeah, no, not size, but, like, power. So yeah, you go through and you deal with those guys, And then you deal with the final boss, aka something like Elden Beast or whatever, as your night boss or your night lord. And the night lord can come in a few different flavors. I believe
vanilla, chocolate, peanut butter.
I mean, these
Peanut
also
butter
the
night
bosses
lord.
and enemies also rotate, from what I recall. And sometimes there's like a theming to it. I think usually there's a theming to it, where generally they'll be weaker to one element or another. And every time you're like beating a boss out there, or hell, even finding chests and stuff, you're getting different equipment that you can put on instead. Some of which that have like special buffs and stuff to them, like not just the regular, oh, this is a sword with a fancy swing, but like, oh, this also has like extra thunder damage on top of this.
Oh.
But you're going through that stuff, fighting the night boss. The night boss, or the night lord, is it's got like 2 phases, but they've included like new Everdark things, which are like a even higher, harder version of that boss.
Oh. Making the FromSoft game even harder. My favorite.
Well, not just harder, but like adding completely new mechanics to those bosses.
Oh.
And in one case that I've seen is like you've added in like what used to be a 2 boss situation has now become a 3 boss situation. Where the third one can fuck around with what you're trying to do. Because it can like revive one of the other bosses if you haven't killed it. But it can only be damaged when it's doing that revival. Also, you have a way faster sprint in there, like a full-on, you're like Assassin's Creed running your way around the map.
Oh.
Like they have made it way more maneuverable and way faster. Oh, I'm out. Alright, well. Guess we're gonna use these instead. Okay, yeah, item crafting. Can I craft some bolts, please? I would like some bone bolts. Great arrows, bolts. Okay. You're my next target. Alright, anyone left? No? Good. I'll take those back, thank you.
So I'm getting back into Lost Epic.
I was going to mention one more thing real quick.
Okay.
So there's also a little... So I watch a person called Zuli the Witch. They do a really good job of just like taking a look at the surroundings and stuff of like a Souls game, right? And trying to like just be like, hey, look, you might not have noticed this, but there's this thing over there. And one of the things that I found fascinating that they were showing off was that in Night Rain there are these like as the map is getting smaller, you can see out in the distance these giants making their way in toward the center of wherever the like your shrinking battle arena is. Like they're weird, they're shadowy, they're headless. Like they have a lower jaw but nothing else. Like the rest of the head is gone. Like it is weird. And like there's been a lot of size comparisons, I guess, to some of the other things, including like the giant skulls we see in Caelid, but even they are like not quite that size, even though they're huge. Like those things are easily, I think, twice as tall as, if you recall, the fire giant that we fought on top of the mountain, which was like 4 times the size of us at least, I think. Maybe 5. Those shadowy giants are like twice that tall.
Oh God.
And they're all creeping in toward the center as, like, the night is drawing closer.
Oh God, oh God.
And I guess, like, they must have, like, done some camera trickery, I think, to, like, clip outside, because once you, I guess, beat the Night Lord on the third night, they turn around and start walking away as the ending of your run comes to a close. Like, it is a fascinating thing that I don't know what it is or what it means, but it's kind of horrifying. Of, like, I don't know what these are. What the fuck is going on?
So I'm getting back into Lost Epic in the past few weeks, and I finally unlocked enough for the best ending. Like after you beat the final boss of the game, there is a post-game you can go through if you have enough karma. Well, like, karma would be a good way to put it. Like, if you help enough people out with their missions, you get, like, I forget what the actual term in game is, but basically it's karma points. I think if you have, like, 100 karma by the final boss, yeah, you will be able to fight the final boss and get the better ending of the game, which is in the post game. And the post game is you can see the world for what it truly is, and you need to re-explore the map for hidden areas that you couldn't find before to find mist. Mm-hmm. And if you get 100 mist, you can get, like, the best ending of the game. I think at one point I had, like, 75 mist, and then I got, like, the B ending of the game, and then I'm like, oh, I beat this. I'll come back to it in a little bit and see if I could track down, like, whatever 25 I'm, like, not being able to find. And the weird thing is, there are sub-dungeons within, like, some areas of the map. I've explored 100% of the map. But according to Steam, I did not explore all the sub-dungeons because I would have gotten an achievement for it.
I think you told me about this before because of the whole 100% thing sounds familiar. Like,
yeah.
how like, it says 100%, but it's not actually 100%.
No, like, that was probably a different game I was talking about, but I explored 100% of the map, but, like, 100% of the map tiles, I would say. So maybe it's off in a corner of one that I couldn't get to, or if I would enter from the north of the map rather than the east, it would be there, since, like, maybe east to west is one path, and approaching from the north would be a little area by itself. So, I mean, it's a fun game. Like, the best way I can describe it is a 2D Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm.
Since you have, like, a bunch of weapons to choose from, like, your money is also your experience. So, like, you upgrade, and when you die, you lose all your anima, I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, I would maybe say if you're looking for a 2D Dark Souls experience.
I don't think I am, because I've tried
Oh.
2D Dark Souls experiences and they've not gelled with me well. Like, I think I need the 3D space is what it comes down to.
Ah.
Like, I tried Salt and Sanctuary, and my brain did not want to wrap itself around dealing with a boss like that in a 2D world. Like, I was definitely struggling with it, because just... Where are my iframes? Do I not have enough iframes to roll through something? I can't just roll side to side now. I gotta... Like, I can't roll through something easily. Because I can't tell where my iframes are at.
One of my favorite things is you can re-challenge a boss. Basically, New Game Plus, any boss, like, when you defeat it. So, I think, like, the first boss, I'm at, like, what am I, like, plus 10 or plus 11, and I'm kind of struggling because it's really, really fucking me up by, like, hitting me and doing, like, 70% damage with one attack, and I'm like, oh god.
So, Dark Souls 2 actually had a mechanic like that, and if I'm going to be honest, one of the few things I would want to bring back from Dark Souls 2 would include that, where, the one part of it was, I think they included it because Dark Souls 2 did a weird thing, where they decided, alright, cool, we made this difficult, so after a certain point of killing an enemy a certain number of times, say like 10 or 12, the enemy will disappear permanently until a new game cycle happens. That being said, that makes it A, very hard to farm for armor or weapons, and B, it also makes it really annoying because now you also can't farm for souls. Which is one of the reasons why people didn't like that part of the mechanic in general. That said, they gave you a way to then move an area into a New Game Plus area, right? You would burn an item called like a bonfire aesthetic, and it would reset the zone into a New Game Plus version of itself. Then that would include a boss, depending on which bonfire you did it at. So you could, in theory, go into New Game Plus in different areas, which I do think is a cool idea. I don't think having your enemies permanently despawn this way, rather than making it, you know, maybe a little bit easier, is a good idea. Where am I at? Oh, wait, this is where I fell down, isn't it? I think?
But there was, like, story-based reasoning for that?
Here. Okay, that's why you didn't pop out. You pop out when you drop here. Was there a story-based reason? None that I am aware of. The only thing I can think of is that it was a different dev team that made Dark Souls 2. And on top of that, I think it changed leadership two or three different times during the thing, and they had to, like, barely scrape it together to get it out the door.
So Miyazaki wasn't involved at all?
I don't think he was until maybe the end. Like, he may have gotten involved in that last step, where it was like, we need someone here to, like, take care of this. It's why he's been hands-on on every other one that has come out. Like, giving the Souls game to the B team did not go well.
Oh. What were they doing at the time?
I believe, what, like the A team?
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. I want to say they were either working on Dark Souls 3 or they were working on Sekiro. I'm kind of leaning more toward it was Sekiro.
Oh. So there was like a short gap between Sekiro and 2?
Actually, Sekiro and 3. Sekiro came out far later.
Oh.
But it was also like a wildly different idea. It is absolutely not the same as a Dark Souls game. Like, there are some things that are similar, but it is way more different than similar, I would say. Like, the stealth, the way that we do stealth here is very similar to Sekiro. Like, the whole crouch down, and if you hide in, like, brush and stuff, enemies won't notice you. That's absolutely a Sekiro thing.
Ah.
Hell, fuck it. Maybe one day we should, like, sit down and have, like, a one-off episode of just Sekiro, just to, like, let you see how wildly different that game is compared to this.
Okay.
Because I do own it. I've never finished it because I did not care for the story. I like the more opaqueness that Dark Souls had, and I was just kind of like, oh, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. I'm not surprised by any of this, and I got bored with the story, so I didn't continue.
Oh.
What the Lamenter?
Huh.
What the fuck is that?
It's a lamenter.
No, like, he had a weird big head mode or something going on. What is this big head mode? Ow. How do you like this? You don't really. Oh, this is different. Wait, what? What are you doing?
Where is it?
Did he go invisible? Whoa. There's more than one. Oh, no. Shadow clones? Are they all real?
One must be the real... Yeah, I'm gonna say they're all shadow clones.
Yeah, they are. One shot, they're dead. They're shadow clones. I've got some kind of debuff going on. I don't know what it is.
Oh.
Alright, you know what? Oh, what the hell? What are these? Why are there heads?
What?
I have heads around me. Little heads of these things.
Oh.
Oh, what the fuck? It's making me cry and I can't move. Oh, it kills me! What?
Okay.
It just straight up kills me?
That's interesting.
It didn't give me a bar or anything. Is the visual just those heads? In which case I had 4 around me at one point and I didn't die.
Whoa.
Okay, I don't think I can stun lock him out of that. Alright, you get in here. If there's gonna be multiple of these guys, I'm gonna have some friends. I don't have one on me now. Alright, I got an idea. Alright, come on, come at me. Is this a good idea?
Okay. you did not defeat the clones or a new batch was summoned.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yes.
So then what the heck are the heads?
I do not know.
Like, I've got 3 again, or 4. 4 of them again. I assumed if it was completing the circle. Alright, Lamenter's dead.
If some remain, a little lamented mask will appear around your target's head. You will instantly die if 7 ever appear around you.
Okay, so that is the marker to tell you when you're going to die.
So whether or not 1 mask for every clone you didn't kill?
It would have to be. Because I went from like 0 to 4. So yeah, the idea is don't ignore the ads. Take out the ads. You can't just go for the boss. Alright, we got a Lamenter mask. It was a consumable. What does it do? Lamenter mask. Here we go. Transforms wearer into a Lamenter and causes head to swell in size. A stone mask twisted into an expression of rapturous grief. Used while disrobed to transform into a Lamenter. The change cannot be undone except by death. Using this mask while already transformed causes the head to swell in size. This transformation tallies with the state of a denizen of paradise. Denizen of paradise? What? Tallies with the state of a denizen of paradise. But the people of the tower denied and hid it from the world. In their foolishness, they viewed true bliss with deep fear.
So why would you want to become a Lamenter?
I'm not sure. I know there's a dragon transformation, so I'm assuming it's something vaguely similar.
So, like, being a Lamenter...
It has to give you some kind of buff, because you have to do it without armor on. It's got to be something that, like, increases stats or something, like, stupid. To justify not having armor on. Like, your defenses must go up somehow. Level up. Just 1. Right, where am I again? I'm trying to remember where we were. Okay, I'm vaguely recalling now how we got in here. Vaguely. Right, because up there's the dead end, and then we came from this side. Right. Okay, I know where I'm at now. Got it.
So besides the basilisks, have you ever, and possibly the slimes and the rats, but did you encounter any enemies carried over from Dark Souls?
I don't think so. Like, slimes are kind of generic, you know, fantasy enemy, so I don't really consider that a crossover so much.
Okay. Rats, they're rats.
Rats are rats. Dogs are dogs.
Yeah.
The basilisks are kind of the only unique one in that regard, but, like, you know, if someone likes their basilisks, who are you to say that they can't bring them in?
Yeah.
Alright, so up here we have not gone. So right. We started there. We came in this way, dealt with those guys. We came around here. We got up into the thing on the side branch, which had the Lamenter's jail. Right. So this was where we fought the other thing, the hippo or whatever, the rhino.
Yes.
Okay. So that means that our next goal is to come up here and take out this section. Got it.
Mm-hmm. That still did not look like a hippopotamus to me.
I would agree.
I'm just wondering, like, why? Why was it called a hippopotamus?
I mean, I think, from what little I know of, like, the DLC, a lot of it has to do with, like, the crucible and shit, which kind of mixes together a bunch of different animal parts.
Oh.
Like horns and feathers and shit like that. So, who knows? Maybe that hippo, like, somehow got touched by the crucible or something like that. And now has a bunch of extra growth that make it not look like a hippo so much.
So it's like a chimera now.
Kind of. You could call it a chimera, I guess. Like, you know, it would be back here. We have a couple of things that reference it. Let's see. Ailment, Prince, Model, Star. These are immunizing horns. Actually, wait. Or is this a sublime artifact to horn scent, and their presence confirms the belief that they are a chosen people. Only the repeated sprouting of fresh horns can create a tangled horn, which is viewed as an irrefutable symbol of primacy. But we have... Where is the... Here we go. Yeah, we have this, the different talismans. Scales, feathers, knots... Christmas primordial life, born partially of devolution. It was considered a signifier of the divine in ancient times, but is now increasingly disdained as an impurity as civilization has advanced. Fashioned from bony knots that embodies the aspect of various creatures. So yeah, like the idea is like the crucible is a primordial thing where shit is... where shit is just, like, being mixed together and has not, like, branched into a solely singular thing anymore, right?
Okay.
Like, Chimera kind of implies the idea of, like, you're taking various things that already exist and mashing them together. In this case, the idea is that they haven't been refined yet, I guess.
Oh, okay.
They are still a mixture and not refined into what they... At least, according to... I'm thinking Marika and her side of things... haven't been refined into what they need to be. Bye. Alright, maybe we finally take on one of those furnaces. There's one back there, and I don't see a world in which I don't end up fighting it. Over there was the hippo, and this would have brought us down here. Okay. Bye. From what I recall, the main idea was to hit the legs. There's nothing down here, right? Nope, there was one thing.
So you like your Soulsborne game to be not that straightforward plot-wise?
I like the way they put gaps in here. I like having to, like, puzzle out the story myself to a degree. And I think they give you just enough to like do that, give you the main broad strokes of things, without feeling like, oh, okay, we're doing this now. Oh, there's a horse in here too.
Oh. Poor horse.
Oh shit, that comes at me. Okay, that targets. I just thought it was scattering wildly. I didn't think it was actually targeting me.
So hit his legs enough and it will fall over?
I believe that's what you told me back when we first ran into one of these things. There's also not much else I can really hit.
Do you have any water balloons?
Somehow I don't think this... Oh, that's new. Okay.
Oh.
That hurt Torrent pretty good. I've got a little river here. I don't know if that helps me.
Nope. No, doesn't seem like it.
I feel like I'm not doing anything to it. Oh, Torrent's dead. Come on back. You mind looking up what I have to do to this thing? Because I thought I remembered you saying beating the legs was the answer to knock it down.
I'm looking that up now. If only I could remember what they're called.
Furnace Golem, I think, or something like that?
Let's see here. When its legs are armored, I'm not too sure if this has armored legs or not. Would you say these legs are armored?
I mean, I don't see anything that makes it look like it's not armored.
Okay, get to high ground and throw hefty fire pots and hefty furnace pots into the basket to deal high damage.
Okay. Easier said than done. Because I have not gotten the ability to craft any of these things yet.
Oh.
Because he still wants me dead. And he still has me in combat. Technically. It's not letting me craft.
Seems like we'll have our work cut out for us on the next episode of Shadow of the Erdtree.
The other option is to quit out and come back in.